Hello there. We're live. Let's see if anyone joins in. I do have a bit of news, a bit of good news, thankfully. So we'll see who joins, but I hope everyone's keeping well out there. Yeah, I'm doing well. Bram is doing well too. We were out for a hike there the other day. Lovely hike. But there is a video out on Saturday where it's the woods, and then the hike is the following Saturday. So, yeah, I still have a bit of editing to do on the hike, but it was a gorgeous place. It was lovely, and I wanted to get Bram out for his first proper hike, and he wasn't too bad actually. He wasn't too bad. Going out, he was pulling me along a lot. But I kept shortening the lead and pulling them to the side, or pulling them beside me, every time he'd pull on it. So he eventually got used to it. So in the second part of the video, he was fine. The first part, he was a little bit erratic, but he got used to it. And hopefully I can bring him out on longer hikes. I do have a beer. Where is it? Give me 1 sec. That's the one. Hello there. Are you awake, huh? You're awake every time I talk, aren't you? Huh? Good boy. Okay. Let's open this bad boy. I'll get the chats up here. If you could hit the like button if you do come in for the chat, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. Okay, there was one person there, they're gone. Probably because I wasn't sitting down. But hello, Bram. But yeah, we'll get into the good news now in a second. Well, let's see if anybody is going to join and say hello, maybe. That would be nice. Oh, I got new signs. Private property. So yeah, I'm going to put them up tomorrow. I'm going to spend the next 2 days in the woods. So hopefully I won't forget those and bring them into the woods with me. And let me make a bit of room here for this beer. And let's take a swig first. Hello. Happy Wednesday. The weather here in the west of Ireland is just unbelievable. It's been 22, 23 degrees. It's 23 at the moment. The last few days, and it's supposed to last for the next few days as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get out into the woods for 2 days now. Tomorrow I might even do longer. We'll see. But I was thinking of not even filming, but I invariably will. Happy hump day, everybody. This is River Rye Brewing Company Big Banging IPA. And if you've been an avid watcher of this channel, you know that I like to have an IPA on the live feeds. Yeah, let's see if anybody joins. There is one person in the chat. If you could hit the like button, you don't have to say hello if you don't want to, but if you could hit the like button, I would appreciate it. And if anybody's watching this video in the future, please do hit the like button too. It it's a small little gesture, and it helps the algorithm, get this video out to more people. The more people that do that, the more they show it on people's homepage. So thank you for the like. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'll come to the good news now in a minute. I'll just check on this for a little while longer. Is Bram going to show his face for this one? Are you coming up? You going to come up? Huh? You going to come up? Come on. Come on, good boy. Attaboy. Yes, just the one person there so far. We'll take our time. I'm in no hurry tonight. There he is. There he is. Now he comes up. Now he comes up. Look, he's attacking me straight away. He's attacking me, and then with the licks. Where's my kisses? Where's my kisses? Not a boy. Not a boy. He's having a look at the camera. He's the star of the show. I'm not. He's the star. Aren't you? You're the star of the show. You're stinky breath. You stinky breath. Yes, you do. But yeah, super chats are up if anybody wants to do that as well. And I think they're €1, €2, something like that. Price of a coffee, maybe. Yeah, and it'll help the channel out. That would be cool. Yeah, I got out for a hike there the other day. What an amazing spot. It's gorgeous, like, you know. And like I said, it was Bram's first decent hike. It wasn't that long. And it wasn't up many hills or anything like that. So it was a nice easy one, you know, just to ease him into the hiking part, you know, because he's still a pup, you know. And, you know, if I was to bring him up any steep mountains or anything like that, apparently it hurts their back legs and they don't grow properly. So you can't be doing it with a pup. So yeah, I'll get him used to the flatter ground first and those hikes. And then he will get used to ours. Yeah, then bring him on longer hikes up mountains and stuff. But it's great to have him out though, you know. It's great to have a little bit of company when I'm out there. He can be a handful, like he is now, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. He's just a sweetheart, you know, aren't you? You're just a sweetheart, and he's still learning, you know. I brought him out there on the lead around where that video will be, and there was a lot of sheep, so I had to keep him close and on the lead at all times. But he was, you know, once I told him that he wasn't to be chasing sheep, he sort of snapped out of it then, you know. He learns very quickly, don't you learn very quickly, you know. Are you going to bite my nose off? Are you going to bite my nose? Are you going to bite my nose? Yeah, so he's still a pup. He's absorbing everything into his brain, you know. And the more I bring him out, the easier it's going to be for me, the easier it's going to be for him. But yeah, it's great to have him out in the hills. And it was a gorgeous place that I brought him to too. So yeah, he's the star of the show in that video. He always has been. I don't take any credit for anything. Yeah. Will you stop biting my desk? Huh? Are you going to come up? Come on. Well, you see the size of them now. Oh, there goes my glasses. Yeah, so the little pup that was in the earlier videos is no longer a little pup. Well, he is a little pup, but yeah, this is the size of him now. He's half husky, half black lab, so he's going to get bigger. His head is the size of mine now. Isn't that right? Isn't your head the size of mine? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But yeah, he's the star of the show these days. Where's my glasses gone? That's the thing about when you drop your glasses. Your eyesight is not good enough to find them. Where did they go? Where did my glasses go? Huh? There they are. And they're a little bit camouflaged. They're a little bit camouflaged in that carpet. But yeah, he's you know, I couldn't be happier from the time I got him to now, you know. He can be a bit of a handful, and you know, when he sees Graham and Gabby and that, he just goes crazy. So you know, I just have to train him to be a little bit more polite when you meet people, and yeah, hopefully I can do that. But for the time being, he's great. I don't want to take that excitement out of him, you know, that fun-loving dog. I just want him to be happy. I just want him to be happy. Isn't that right? I just want you to be happy. And I think he is. You know, he has a big healthy fur coat on him. I'm looking after him well, bringing him out for many hikes and camps and stuff like that. He's getting the best of food. He's getting watered all the time, aren't you? Even though it's sweltering here, you do have water there. But yeah, he's well looked after. And he will be well looked after. Even after that hike there yesterday, I checked him for ticks and stuff. And yeah, he's good to go. Hey, get down, good boy. See, he can get a little bit overwhelming sometimes. But yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. He's great. He really is. And now he's biting my fingers. But yeah, let me get to the good news. After 10 minutes. I was approached by Allpowers. I don't know if anybody out there knows Allpowers, but basically what they do is they do renewable energy products. And they said they would love to do a collaboration with me after seeing my YouTube channel. So they're going to send me out some solar panels and a power bank. Now, this is the first offer I've had, and you know, to get solar panels on the first offer is yeah, it's amazing, because this might sort out my power problem every time I go to the woods, because relax, sit down, good boy, sit down, good boy. So yeah, every time I go to the woods, I have so much stuff that needs a charge. So this might sort out my charging problem, and I'll just be able to even bring my computer maybe into the woods and do the editing there, which would be great. I would love to be able to do that. I have been looking into other alternative methods. I was thinking of getting a diesel generator, but you know, if these, and I think they will, if these solar panels do what I expect them to do, at full power, it should power up everything that I need while I'm on camp, you know, and then I might be able to spend a week there, maybe two, depending on the amount of sunshine. But I'm delighted with that, you know. I'm delighted that they came, they've seen my videos, and as well as that, I'm on their what's it called, affiliate marketing account. So I will get 6% for every sale, that, you know, with the link underneath the video. So I'll be making a video on that pretty soon, just to show you how to set it up, unboxing, set it up, and yeah, just to give it full specs and stuff like that, and show you guys what it actually does. So I'm really excited. It's a new chapter for this channel, and I hope it opens the door to many more new chapters, because I'm just delighted with the offer, you know. And like I said, it's a win for them, it's a win for me, and as well as that, they are giving me a 10% discount on any sales. So I'll be advertising that in the video. Once they arrive, I'll make the video, and then I'll put the coupon code underneath that you will get a 10% discount on these products if you do buy them. So yeah, that's my big news. That's my big news. I hope any chats there? No chats as yet, but I'm delighted. You can probably tell in my face, the cheeks have swollen up. I'm really delighted with it, and I'm glad to be working with somebody, you know, and being on the affiliate program, because I really do want to do this full time, and I don't really want to get back to the rat race, you know. I work in IT. I don't really want to go back and do that, you know, and hopefully this will give me the opportunity to not do it and to live off grid a little bit more, you know, because if I have power like all the time in the woods from this thing, what's to stop me from living there full time, you know, and starting the off-grid community that I've always dreamed of. So yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm absolutely delighted. Allpowers is the name of the company, and I really have to thank them for that, you know, for singling me out first of all, and yeah, knowing that that's exactly what I probably needed, you know. I knew if I went down that route myself, it would probably be, yeah, you know, I didn't know. I was unaware of how much power these things would give out. So yeah, I'm delighted. I'm delighted. Um, they seem to give out decent power. I have all the specs. They give it to me in the email. So I might be able to just power everything off the panels. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be nice to be able to review it on the channel, and then just bring it into the woods, and you know, and just use my devices then, and see if I can charge them overnight and whatnot. And I'm sure, yeah, with the specs I was given, I'm sure that's, yeah, a real possibility. And then, you know, maybe edit in the tent, which I haven't been able to do. Will you stop? So far I haven't been able to do that, and then I'll maybe get a computer desk in there, and I might even move in long term, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon with that offer, and I can't wait to try them out. They're shipping them out to me probably as we speak. And yeah, I'll do the unboxing, I'll do the review, I'll do how to connect them together, I'll do all that stuff, all the good stuff, and try to market it really as good as I can. But that's the big news, guys. What's the permitted cabin size? Derek, it's good to see you again. I think it's under 30 square meters. If you keep a cabin under 30 square meters, and it's not hooked up to obviously the mains power, gas or water, it's legal. You can build anything. Yeah, it could be 29 square meters, so yeah, you can do that. And I think I said to you there last week, let's just say you had some livestock, you know, theoretically, hypothetically, you could build a bigger cabin for them. So yeah, so you can do that, you know, there's ways around these laws. But I think 30 square meters, once it's not hooked up to anything, is good. That's good. And the one I'm planning to build will be way lower than that. And I'm going to get a start on that actually pretty soon. 30 meters square, that big enough, no height restriction. Once it's not blocking out anybody in the vicinity, you know, and they're not going to give out about it, and there's no houses or anything like that near my land, you're good to go. No height restriction. There, like Knock Airport is about 8 miles away. So you know, you could probably build as high as the trees, you know, and no higher, because then it might be an obstruction, you know, to the airport. But yeah, you could probably build as high as the trees. So yeah, 30 square meters. If you kept it nice and narrow, you could build it really high. But yeah, I'm thinking of just keeping it to one floor. And yeah, I'll get a start on that pretty soon. I do a bit of bushcraft on Saturday's video. And it's just how to build something, you know, a certain bushcraft shelter. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all that wood again and start on the cabin build after that. So yeah, that's the plans, Derek. I hope you keep in touch, and I hope you enjoy the videos. And thanks for the chats, by the way. You've been great over the last few weeks. And happy Wednesday. Happy hump day to you, my friend. You're just going to annoy me, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, you are. He's going to want to go out for a walk because that's who he is. He wants to run and run all the time. So I'll bring him out for about 8 walks a day. You know, when I'm just around the garden. But if he's in the woods with me, I just let him go free, and he can have a run around and he can do what he wants, and he loves that. He loves that. He loves that freedom. And yeah. Oh yeah, I did get signs as well. I said that already. I got signs for any intruders, you know, just to say that CCTV is in operation, and you will be charged if you come onto the land. How big is your forest size wise? It's 1.5 acres. And I have I have only used about 10% of that maybe, with camp the way I have it, and then the other parts for the bushcraft. Um, that's only about 10% of the woodlands. I will, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice to have. And I'm, people have said to me, "You're so lucky. You're so lucky," and I know I am so. I really am. I'm very lucky to have it. But I want other people to fall into it now. I want to build it into a community where people can stay. Maybe full time, maybe part time. That I'll leave it up to them. But I would like to get more people onto the land, and and just get growers. People that know how to grow food or know how to do something in the woodlands, and everybody just contributes as a community. That's my dream. That's my dream. That's the utopia that I'm working towards. But yeah, I count my blessings every day that I have the woodlands, because yeah, it's not every day that you come across something like that. And I got it for cheap enough as well, thanks to the owners. They were lovely. They were really good all through the process. So yeah, I'm delighted with it. I really am. I'm absolutely delighted. And what I'm able to do with it now, when I get the cabin up, I log cabin using trees in the wood. That's pretty much what I'll be doing. Yeah. I'll probably do, long term, like I'll probably do maybe 3-4 days in the woods, get the big trees down, and and once those big trees are down, there's about 20 of them, and they're all about 100 foot high. And they have a trunk, each of them maybe about that thick at the bottom that you have to get through. So the saw that I have will probably do it, but it'll probably take an hour just to get through one. With the chainsaw, that can help as well, but there's only a certain amount of battery that it has, and it won't get through something that thick. It only has a 6-inch blade on it. So yeah, I'll have to use the saw that I have at the moment and get one of those bigger saws into the future. Now that's after reminding me I need to order one of those. And once I have those trees down, I can make a start. Because I'm going to make mine about 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 by what height? About 7 foot. 10 foot by 10 foot by 7 foot. So that's well under regulation. I'll fit a bed in there, I'll fit a desk in there, and I'll fit the log burner in there, and have the log burner in there for heat. And yeah, that'll be the way to go. And there's plenty of room there, and I'll build a little balcony out front, that you can just sit on in the evening and enjoy the stars or the sundown. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Any interaction with the nearest local farmers? You'll have a few conversations in the local pub. Do you work remotely? I haven't had any interactions with the locals. The people who sold me the land actually live not too far next door. Now they have 12 acres of forest, and the house is on the far side of those 12 acres. And I've only been in touch with them via messages on Facebook. But they seem delightful. They seem lovely. As for any other farmers, no. There is some livestock in the surrounding fields, which Bram is afraid of, which I'm really grateful for. He doesn't want to go near them. So once the livestock are in the field, he doesn't want to go past the fence or anything. But I've fixed all that. I fixed the fence. So hopefully he doesn't get out, and especially sheep. He might go for those. But we'll see. No, I haven't had a pint in the local either. I haven't had a pint there. There's 3 pubs in Bohola. Brendan Shine had a song about it. The Village Inn is the only one I know the name of, but Brendan Shine names the other 2 as well in his song. 3 pubs in Bohola. I haven't been there yet. The guy who came camping with me there last week, who will be on the video on Saturday, he went for a pint before coming out to camp. So yeah, I probably would have liked to have joined him, but I have a dog. What was the other question? The last question. Do I work remotely? Well, at the moment, YouTube is my job. I usually work in IT, and I sort of gave that up 2 years ago because it was just doing my head in, really. It was just the IT bros. I couldn't put up with them guys. They were just too much. They were really too much. And everybody thinking they were smarter than everybody else, you know. And I had enough of it. I've done the rat race for a long time. I was an electrician before that, and I used to enjoy that a lot more than I did my IT job. But at the moment, I'm working towards YouTube being my primary income, and this marketing, the affiliate marketing that I'm involved in now, will bring in some extra income for me, and yeah, I might pay rent and stuff like that. I don't have any mortgage on the land that was bought outright, so and I'm not in any debt. So it's just really rent and electricity that I'm paying for here, and that's it. So yeah, if I can take that out of the equation, that'd be great. Electrician, great trade, get casual work in the local area. Yeah, I know. And the problem is, when I was going traveling there last year before I left for Valencia, I sold all my tools because I couldn't bring them along. I didn't want to put them in storage, and I'll probably have to start my tool set again if I wanted to get back to that. So it's yeah, it might be a possibility in the future, you know, if I ever need to get back to work. You can wear my house for me. I don't have any tools, Derek. And yeah, that's not a one-man job either. Well, it is, but it'll take me a few weeks. Need to join Recce. Is that the union? Is that the electrical union? I remember the name Recce from somewhere, but it rings a bell, but I can't remember. Recce, what does that stand for? I'll have to look it up. My phone is sitting on my computer, so I can't look anything up at the moment. Here he is. He's alive. To sign off electrical work. Oh, do I need to join Recce to sign off the electrical work? I think, as far as I know, because I'm an electrician, I'm already. I should be able to sign off the work myself. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you know, I'm not sure. That's the honest answer. But thanks for the chat, Derek. It's nice to talk to you. Did I ask already where you're from, Derek? I think you told me. You're a little dope, he is, but I was going to say a bad word there, but I won't. I'll keep this channel child friendly. Roscommon. You're not too far from here. Roscommon is a lovely county as well. I was only there a couple of weeks back, actually. Stayed in a hotel. On Valentine's it was, actually. Yeah, I had a date. So I stayed in Roscommon. Yeah, it's a beautiful county. It really is. Yeah, I love it. Lots of rivers and lakes and stuff. Oh, it's gorgeous. So yeah, anything that's outdoors, you know, once there's rivers and lakes, and there's the canal that goes through Roscommon as well, French Park. Yeah, I know French Park too. Yeah, I believe the Royal Canal goes through Roscommon too. So yeah, that's a lovely greenway that goes through there. Yeah, I think I got the train from Dublin to Sligo, and it goes through Roscommon, and it's beautiful. It goes all the way along the canal, and it's a lovely journey sitting on the train, just looking out and everybody enjoying the canal, you know, all the recreational people, and it's great to see, you know, it's great to see that. people getting out, and then the barges as well. I've always wanted to live in a barge. there's there's something I've always wanted to do. Yeah, I think it would just be really cool. Yeah, I'm not like everybody else in life. I got away from the rat race and I want to live in a barge. It's not something everybody says every day, but yeah, there's one of my wishes. That I'll have to put that one on the bucket list. To live in a barge, that'd be pretty cool. Just go fishing every day for your food. I know the canal does have pike, and they're probably dirty pike, but yeah, just go fishing anyway, even to catch them and let them go. But I'm gonna spend tomorrow night and Saturday night in the woods. Really looking forward to it, because I'm gonna do a speech-free, a commentary-free video, and just have up-close video of nature, of the hiking gear, of the tent, or sorry, the camping gear, not the hiking gear, of fire, of the fire pit, cutting stuff up, and and just making camp, and doing 2 nights of just silent camp, and just, yeah, you can listen to nature. So that's my plan for this weekend. Yeah. Just listen to the sounds of nature as I'm camping. Saturday's video is bushcraft. The following Saturday is the hike that I got out, the remoteness, big change from Blanchardstown, indeed. Yeah, and then I'll have that one next. It's a huge difference from Blanchardstown, and I'm so glad I took the leap. It was 2 years ago almost, 1st of June 2023, when I first moved to Sligo. Will you stop biting me, please? And yeah, I moved into the town, and was living there for 8 months, and I was living with a lovely girl, Vanita, and we were just friends. It wasn't anything. There wasn't any relationship or anything like that. And then she just got the hump one night. I couldn't. Hey, stop biting! I couldn't babysit her dog one night. I was going away to Donegal, and she got the hump and kicked me out. So I had to go to, because of the housing situation here in Ireland, I had to move to Valencia in Spain, and spent 3 months there. Came back to Dublin, all Airbnbs. Came back to Dublin and lived in Rush for 2 months, which was, it was nice to be back in Dublin, and it didn't feel like Dublin at all. And then I moved to Seville for 2 months, and then Porto for another month. And then I was offered this place, where I am now, and I'm just delighted. I have the dog now, I have the land now. I'm very, very settled. And I should say, actually, as well, I was out last night. It was Graham, the old hiking geezer's birthday last night. So happy birthday, Graham. We had a ball last night, and Percy showed up. So yeah. I won't say who Percy is. Maybe Graham will let you in on that little secret in one of his videos. But if you don't follow the old hiking geezer on YouTube, please get over to his channel and follow him. We had a great laugh last night for his birthday, and yeah, it was a good night. It was a really good night. But yeah, we're over the half hour. Oh my God, I've been talking this long. I'll leave it on. There's 4 people there. If you could all hit the like button, that'd be cool. But I'm happy to talk. I'm happy to sit here. I don't need to pee just yet. I'm enjoying this beer, actually. It's really good. What strength is it? No idea. Oh, there we go. 7.1%. I'm just gonna have one. I'm actually watching a guy at the moment on YouTube, and his videos are really good. He does really good photography for his videos, videography. Garrett Lee Lahine is his name. Go and check him out. He's got 942 subs, so he's getting close to the 1,000. And like I said, his videos are just really, really good. He must be using a very good camera, because the still, I just paused his video before I came live, and the still that it's on is just gorgeous. Let me turn. Can you see this? Yeah, the still that it's on is just gorgeous. So he's using a really, really good camera. So yeah, Garrett Lahine, Laheen. Get over to his channel. Tell him I sub to his channel. Tell him the Wandering Irishman sent you, and yeah, get on and subscribe to his channel. He's a decent lad. He's a decent lad. He does good camping videos, getting up mountains, going around lakes, gone to lovely, beautiful places in Ireland. So yeah, I don't mind promoting somebody like that, you know. But yeah, Sligo is a huge difference from Blanchardstown. You know, I'm back in Sligo now the last, 5 months. And it was Spain and Portugal before that. But yeah, it's a huge difference from Blanchardstown. It's a huge difference. But I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Okay, I'm gonna get him out for a walk. He is just he does this when he wants to go out for a walk. I don't need a pee. I think he does. Do you need a pee? Do you need to pee? Do you need to pee? Do you need to pee? His tongue is hanging out. Or do you just need water? What do you need? Let me see. Okay, I think he just needs water. There's a little bit left in his bowl. But yeah, I'll probably shut it down here. Thanks, Derek, for the chats yet again. Hopefully I can fulfill your dream of getting that cabin up and running now in the next few weeks. Because I do want to get a real good start in that. It's going to take me about an hour to take down each tree, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. And then I have to chop them up as well, which is going to take probably 3 hours for each tree. So, but yeah, I'll get around to it. I might even hire a chainsaw. Graham, who I live with, has a chainsaw license. I don't know if you need one, but he knows how to handle one, whereas I don't. And I would like to get him to do it. Maybe I could do it that way. We'll see. I don't want to put too much pressure on Graham either. He's very busy these days. But yeah, I'll shut it down there. Thanks, Derek, for the chats. If anybody is watching in the future, please do hit that like button. And yeah, drop a comment as well. Let me know what you think of the good news, first of all. Yeah, just keep liking those videos, just keep watching, and that's all I can ask for from you guys. Thanks very much, everybody. I love you all, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Slán go fóill. Bye bye.